Hi guys! So, as you might be able to tell, I feel like I start almost every video off like that, but as you might be able to tell, I'm about to be opening I didn't actually read the title of this one, YuGiOh Cyber Dragon Revolution Structure Deck, pardon me. And instead of all the bullshitty intro bollocks, fucking cock, twat stuff I normally do, I'm gonna just start opening. I'm gonna just start opening now. Or I'm going to do that. Or I'm gonna do that. Oh well. I'll just destroy the box. I don't think I've ever had this much difficulty opening a deck box. Let's put that there. This doesn't mess up the artwork, 'cause it does look pretty cool. I believe that's Cyber Dragon or something like that. I didn't do this the first time I opened, well, when I opened that space deck time thing. I didn't do it when I opened that one, but I feel like I should show off the mat for this one, because like the Legendary Collection mat, it's got some really nice artwork on it. There's like a bunch of, once again, I can't really tell if this is showing up well, but you know, it's got some really nice artwork on it. Just fold that up. Then there is just a dueling guide. This is like really fucking thick compared to the one that's supposed to be a starter deck. Like, you'd think the one that they're advertising as a... Oh wow, is this like... What's it? Oh, how to play this deck? That's really nice. But yeah, you'd think the one that they're calling a starter deck would be the one that had like would focus more on teaching you how to play, and that this like, what's the difference? Obviously, like, I haven't like super into Yu-Gi-Oh for very long, but can someone tell me the difference between a starter deck and a structure deck, if there is any at all? Because if it is that a starter deck is intended to help you learn how to play, then you'd think that would have the more extensive rules. Now, let's get this lined up, because this looks really nice. Cyber Dragon Nova, not Cyber Nova Dragon. That looks really sick. It's an XYZ or Ixies monster. I like saying XYZ because Ixies sounds retarded. Cyber Twin Dragon. Oh god, move this up a little bit. Cyber Twin Dragon. There is no Cyber End Dragon in this deck. I didn't really expect it, to be honest. Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Dry. Or Dre. I think it's Dre. Cyber Dragon. Ooh, Cyber Dragon with different artwork. I like this artwork. Looks really nice. Even if it does make him look like super, like, dark grey as opposed to whatever. Cyber Dragon Zwei. Another Cyber Dragon Zwei. Proto Cyber Dragon. By the way, I did look at this deck on like the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki, or YuGiOh, or whatever. A lot of these cards like have the text, this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while it's on the field or in the graveyard or wherever. Cyber Valley. Cyber Lava. Another Cyber Lava. Cyber Phoenix. I keep letting this drop, so... Cyber Dinosaur. Cyber Eltanin, maybe? Armored Cybern. Satellite Cannon, I know this card. I used to use it on one of the video games a lot. Solar Wind Jammer, Jade Knight, Falchion B? I don't know, it looks weird, so I'm thinking it, because like the Zwei and Dry Cyber, oh shit, I shake the camera, the Cyber Dragon Zwei and Cyber Dragon Dry in the deck, it made me think, like, it makes me think that that is a German letter, in which case I don't know how to pronounce it. Reflect Bounder, I also know this card. The Light Hexfield Fusion, that's a really cool effect. I really like this card. Me and Andrew were going over it. Well, Andrew told me about it before, as well as I think it was King of the Swamp, where they can be used as, like, fusion material monsters, like, to replace, whatever. Shining Angel. Now we're on to the spell cards. But all the monsters in that were, like, effect monsters. Cyber Repair Plant. Evolution Burst. Super Polymerization. So that's like, if you guys know regular polymerization, super polymerization lets you use monsters from either side of the field, which is kind of a bitch move. Like, I did actually used to have, while I'm talking about it, I might as well have it on screen. I did actually used to have this card, back before I sold all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and one thing that I loved to do was use something like Creature Swap to give them one of the creatures required for the fusion material, well, one of the fusion material monsters, then use super polymerization, so I have their monster and a new fusion monster, and they're not depending on the situation, not defenseless, but regardless. Power Bond, I know this from the GX anime. Limiter Removal. Oh god. Megamorph. Different Dimension Reincarnation. Ooh, that's really cool. Mystical Space Typhoon, always helpful. Light of Redemption. Machina Armored Unit. Cyber Network. Cybernetic Hidden Technology. Three of a Kind. Ooh. Pardon me. Trap Stun. Dimensional Prison. Malevolent Catastrophe, that's a badass name. Waboku. And Called the Haunted. So, let me just grab one of the box. That's Cyber Dragon Nova looks epic. But, yeah. I'm also going to be opening, well, the video won't be out till maybe like a day or two, maybe even 3, like days later. But I'm about to record another video, like in a second. And you know, I am fucking determined to actually follow through and make the video where I said, like, I'd explain why I'm starting to like Yu-Gi-Oh a lot more than Pokemon in terms of the card game now. I'm fucking determined to make it this time, because I don't want to say I'm gonna make a video again and then not make it. Oh well. Goodbye, guys.